Yo, what's going on, Atlanta Falcons fans, Atlanta sports fans in general? Hey, we are the 404 Blitz Package, and we are here uh, to have a little discussion about these Falcons. I'm your host, Yosarian, along with my co-host, Daryl. Hopefully, Mathis will jump on in a minute. Uh, we're going to react to this fourth loss in a row. It's getting bad, man. It's getting real bad. Daryl, say what's up, man.
What's happening, Falcons fans? It's Daryl, aka Black Jedi. That's BLAKK Jedi. Follow me on Twix and Instagram at that name. And my snarky comment for this session is fire Raheem.
I think everybody's feeling that way, man. After this fourth loss in a row, the lack of offense is literally driving me insane. Um, I hope everybody is doing good today. I know a lot of people woke up early this morning to look at their Falcons battle the Colts in Berlin. Hope you're feeling okay right now. Hopefully you're still mentally okay, mentally good, taking your medicine if you need it, man. But it was tough to watch. Daryl, it was tough to watch, man. God.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating because it's wild to say this, right? Because they gave up over 500 yards, but the defense actually kept them in the game. The defense put them in a position to win the game, even though they gave up that many yards. The offensive coordinator is not putting his quarterback, his young rookie quarterback, in position to win. And I think we'll touch on some of that, as we go into this. But yeah, good job defense. Even though you gave up 500 some yards, still played a solid game. 7 sacks.
Yeah.
When the last time we had 7 sacks?
7 sacks.
You know what? We need to change the name, Clay. We need to change the name. This is the Falcon Support Group, the FSG.
What up, Clay? Man. What's going on, Auntie? Said hello, yo and Daryl. Everyone in the chat. No worries.
Hey, Auntie fam.
Yeah, shout out to Brent Keys and the Yellow Jackets.
9-1, baby. 9-1. Should be 10-0. Should be 10-0. But that's all right. ACC champions. ACC champs.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Clay said, I ain't blaming Zach. Not when Pitts dropped a TD and Penix underthrew a TD pass. Just can't go there today. So he's not going to blame Zach Robinson. I will. We will for you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we got enough of that.
We got something for you. We'll help you out. Like I said, the Falcons lost 25-31. Talk a little bit about the offense. Michael Penix, 12 for 28, 177 yards. How does that? Anyway, 150 yards. I'm sorry. Bijan Robinson had 17 carries for 84 yards. It was a decent day. Drake London, 6 receptions for 107 yards, 1 TD. The Falcons, once again, are under 300 total yards. They had 299 total yards, 150 yards passing, 140 yards rushing, 0 for 8 on third down conversions. 0 for 8. And then once again, 26 minutes time of possession. They lost the time of possession again. The Colts had over 40 minutes time of possession. Offense is awful. The offense is awful. I asked Daryl a question a little while ago. Hey, man, is Michael Penix really the quarterback for the Falcons? And I know it's early. I know he's young. It's only his second year, and he's really his first year. But, man, is he the quarterback now?
Yeah, because he's the quarterback we got. You know what I mean? Look. We went from Matt Ryan to Marcus Mariota to Desmond Ridder to Taylor Heineke, back to Desmond Ridder to Kirk Cousins to this. Obviously, we're looking for our quarterback, right? This kid is still young. and he plays like a rookie, right? Makes very rookie mistakes. I think this might be the third game in a row he's had a intentional grounding call, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the teams know if they blitz him like that that fumble, that sack fumble in the first quarter, when they lined up, I was watching with my wife. I said they blitzing. My wife was like, "How you know?" I was like, "Well, maybe they don't blitz, but they're showing blitz." And I was like, "Look, they're showing blitz." And sure enough, they blitzed. And everybody in Berlin saw it, right? Everybody saw them up on the line, and except for our quarterback, who had a man in the flat that he could have thrown to. It's those things. You got to be able to. I don't know if the game is a little too fast for him right now. I think that's what football people say. But he makes some throws. I'm just like, man. And then there's other times where that pass to Drake for the touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
dropped it over the linebacker. Oh, by the way, shout out to Zach for that play call, because you managed to get your number one wide receiver lined up on a linebacker. Good job, big dog.
Mm-hmm.
Still suck. So that pass, nice pass. He's made some good throws, and then he'll just overthrow somebody. He'll drop it in the dirt. Like we were talking earlier, I don't like his mechanics. Like, I don't like his throwing motion. It doesn't seem like he gets behind the ball. But at the same time, that same throwing motion, he could throw it 65, 70 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew? So, and Kurt Warner was even talking about it. You know, Kurt Warner was saying, yeah, it's left foot, blah, blah, blah. And I trust Kurt Warner at this point more than I trust Zach Robinson. Matter of fact,
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner.
I knew something crazy was going to come out of this. I feel you, man. I feel you.
He's our quarterback. He's young. This is only his 10th game, I think. And think about Caleb Williams, who we were all down on Caleb Williams last year, right? Caleb Williams is finally starting to look like an NFL quarterback. There's a couple of them that that they didn't look good in the beginning.
Yeah.
And they come around, you know, they learn. So hopefully he's one of those. Hopefully he's going to be one of those as well.
Absolutely. Miss Pam said Mooney dropped the pass. Hey,
hit him right in the hand.
Miss Pam, you barking right up my tree, because I've been saying for the longest that the Falcons do not have a legitimate number two. Darrell and Mathis they just won't agree, but it's all good. We need another receiver, man. I'm sorry.
We need another receiver.
What's up, T? Good to see you, man.
What's happening, T. Terry? Yeah, as far as wide receivers go, I still don't. I'm gonna echo what we said last week. Where's Blair? Yeah, right?
Why don't you have Hodge show up in the huddle? He was in the huddle 1 or 2 times.
You know, like, and I'm sure they see things that we don't see, but if you are using your star running back as a wide receiving threat as well, not as a back out the backfield, but as a straight up
receiver,
run him out there and put him in the slot. Come on now, you telling me Chris Blair can't be on this team? You know, on the starting lineup, so not starting lineup, but you know, at least on the 53-man roster. Come on, man. Nick Nash, where's Nick Nash?
Hey, where are they? Yeah. So the third down issues. Clay said that third down numbers are because Penix doesn't handle pressure very well. The league knows it. Yeah, he gets jitters as soon as he recognizes pressure, and I get that. But the problem is the pressure is always in his face immediately. There's no resistance, man. That offensive line is hot garbage right now. Garbage. They're good on the run. No,
I ain't gonna say they're hot garbage.
No, man. Garbage. In run protection and pass protection. Pass pro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. As soon as he gets first of all, he is in the pistol. So all the linemen can see him, the defensive backs, the linebackers, they can see what he's going to do. The running back is 3 yards behind him, so they can see what's happening there. So they can anticipate a little bit better than if you're under the center, like Daniel Jones was. That kind of keeps you, lets you know if it's third and long, yeah, you can pin your ears back. But These guys are pinning their ears back on 1st and 10 or 2nd and 8 because they can see well. Get under the center, man. Make it happen.
To that point, that strip sack in the first quarter, that was because Tyler Algier missed a block. He didn't read the coverage right either. He didn't read the blitz right.
Yeah,
So he jumped in there blocking somebody, like double teaming somebody, and the blitzer came free. So yeah, I mean they know that he's that he's got the jitters, but at the same time, it's up to the coach, the offensive coordinator, to put him in a position to say, oh, if we know they blitzing, then we need to do draw plays. Oh wait, can you really do a draw play at the pistol? Can you? I don't know.
Or screen.
No. We don't need no more screens. We don't need no more screens in this offense.
A running back screen. A true screen. Not a wide receiver, a tight end screen. A running back screen.
I don't want to see no more screens because they threw a what? Was that a wide receiver screen, a bubble screen today that got blown up on 3rd and whatever, like 3rd and 3.
Do, man. Always do.
God, why you throwing screen? Oh, and there was a Kyle Pitts sighting because Kyle Pitts got hit on a slant route.
Right, and he dropped a slant route.
No, he ain't dropped that one. It was for a first down. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
The one he could have called a touchdown. Yeah, the one early in the game. Yeah,
those things happen. They happen.
Yeah, but it got to stop happening, man. Got to stop.
Or you run it back. You run it back at some point, right? He was open. You run it back at some point.
Hey, man, this guy.
Don't just go away from him.
This guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. Sorry.
Yeah,
he doesn't know what he's doing. Hey, you're right. Great play call, giving that thing to Warner. Throw it to Charlie Warner from time to time. That looked like a true tight end catching the ball. An inline tight end catching the ball. Hiding as he blocks, fakes, comes open. That's how most tight ends do. They block, then they come open. Hey, man. Just saying. We
need to. Hey, Keith, we need to get some things trending. We need to get trending. Fire Raheem, hire Kurt Warner, and Charlie Warner touchdown. I want to see a Charlie Warner touchdown this year. That's the 3.
Okay, so Keith, Clay said the offense didn't lose the game. What? We go back, Clay. Now we go back. He said he called a good enough game to win despite of bad quarterback numbers. Defense didn't really lose it. Special team was atrocious. I agree with special teams being atrocious, and we're going to talk about special teams in a minute. But the offense lost the game to me. I mean, oh my God, it was terrible. He wants to. I see. We could just say it was Penix. We'll just say Michael Penix lost the game. Since that's what Clay is trying to say.
I ain't with that one. That's because he's a rookie. That's exactly right, Miss Pam. He's a rookie. He and your offensive coordinator needs to protect your rookie so he can learn. He's flying the plane and building it at the same time at this point. So, all right, fine. Then you protect that kid. Some of these play calls, and okay, let's jump on the special teams real quick. We all know the special teams play has not been up to par. Even in today's game, before that big return that put them in position to tie the game up, special teams has not been up to par. So this is why I say coaching. At some point, as a coach, you have to tell your kickoff man, hey, kick it out the back of the end zone. Don't kick it into the zone so that they get a return, because they already had a couple returns today that were decent. Just kick it out the back of the end zone. Let's put the ball on the 30, 35, whatever the new rule is, because that's a sure sight better than him returning it to your 49.
It seemed like every return, it was across the 50-yard line.
Yes. And then your defense actually bows up. They get a sack to push him back, and then he gets this long run to put them in position, blah, blah, blah. But if we don't even get to that point, if the coach has the foresight to just say, hey, kick the ball into the end zone, just take that, give them those yards, because we're not going to be able to stop them anywhere near that anyway.
Yeah.
And this isn't hindsight. Like I mean, it's some armchair quarterbacking for sure, but this is a trend we're seeing. Yo, what's our ranking in special teams? What's our special
Hey
teams
man,
rank?
they are dead last in special teams kickoff returns, 21.6 yards average kickoff returns, dead last. And the better teams are the Colts, who are number 2, and Washington Commanders, who almost took it to the house 2 or 3 times on us. I'm just saying. Hey, what's his name? Marquise Williams? Holla.
All right,
Holla.
Marquise.
Hey, holla. He could go with Terrence. he could go with Raheem, Zach, Marquise. You gotta
Marquise.
go. Gotta go. Sorry. Gotta go. That's terrible. Hey, why about to say, hey man, don't worry. We're gonna win out. Okay. Where's Mathis at? You sounded like
We're
Mathis.
mathematics.
Yeah, where's Mathis at? What's going on, why buddy? Good to see you. Ah, look. That was on Algier. Okay.
Yeah,
That,
he
that
missed. He just
block.
missed that
Yeah,
block. He missed that
yeah.
block.
And crucial drops. Had some crucial drops. Need that number 2 receiver next year. Make sure we go into the draft looking for a receiver, or into free agency looking for another receiver, man.
Hey, you heard Lenny Wilkins died today?
No,
Yeah.
no, man. Golly.
My wife asked me about that today. She was like, "Hey, who did Lenny Wilkins coach?" I was like, "He
What?
coached the Hawks for a little bit.
Yeah.
He was a good coach." Yeah, and she's like, "He passed away today."
Oh man.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that, man.
that is
Man, blessings to
88,
his family.
88 years old. 88.
Mm. All-time winning is coach in the regular season, I think. For
Yep.
a long time. I'm not sure if he still is, but great coach. Man.
Got married to his wife in 1962.
Mm. Mm.
That's what I want right there, boy. The 1962 love. Just stay married for your whole life.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Prayers go up to his family, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. 88.
Yeah. Well, he was great. He was great when he was here with the Falcons. I mean, with the Hawks. He was great. Cleveland Cavaliers. Man, great guy, great coach. Sorry to hear that. All right, now back to these bad Falcons. Oh, one thing right quick. Hey, Dal, I want you to see something right quick. I'm
Right.
representing the Falcons, but the only reason I'm wearing this hat, the Atlanta Falcons hat, is because I don't have a George High Falcon hat. If you're from the ATL, you know all about the George High Falcons. That's right.
1990.
Walter F. George, class of swag, 1990. 35 years. Man, that's crazy. Getting old, bro. We're getting old. All right, so
I'll be
I am
double nickel
representing.
next year.
Huh?
I'll be double nickel next year. That's crazy.
Golly.
1990. But you wasn't that class of 89 because we was uniquely divine. That was us,
class
boy.
of swag. You know, the class of 87, you say they all the way to heaven.
Some of them in heaven now.
Some of them
They
in
older
heaven.
than us.
It's crazy. Anyway, hey, listen. The defense is playing. That's what we thought was the problem last year. And we felt if we had a defense that was maybe top 15, we would be able to compete right now. A contender. Now, man, our defense is number 2 in sacks. We have 29 sacks already halfway through the season. We only had 31 last year. We're second in sacks behind the Denver Broncos. Dale, do you know how many sacks the Denver Broncos have?
I'd guess about 45 or 50.
46. That is crazy, man. They're gonna put up 96. Yeah. Anyway, we're looking at 48 to 50 sacks. That has to be a great year. And 48 is the all-time record for the Falcons set back in 2004. I'm sorry. So can't blame it on the defense. Man. The defense is actually keeping us in. Go ahead.
But I don't want to blame the defense, right? I really don't. Because last year we said last year we said, hey, if they could just get to the quarterback, we be in, right? But at some point, Ulbrich has to figure out, I don't care who the personnel is. At some point, he has to figure out how to stop the run. At some point. I'm not putting him on the list of fire Ulbrich, by no means. But you have to be able to make them pass the ball. That's why our time of possession is so low. Because, and matter of fact, I think they only converted on 2 third downs, right? So you got to be able to stop them on first and second, so that then you can pin your ears back and get those sacks. So at some point, figure out how to stop this run. I mean, Brandon Dorlus has been doing great getting to the quarterback. I think he might be tied for the team lead in sacks.
Man, I really think Diablo being out is hurting us. Now, the other guy played Woods. He played better than Bertrand, but Bertrand can't keep up. And if you're using Caden Ellis to chase after the quarterback, you got Bertrand by himself. So that's what's really hurting us. Diablo being out, because it was he was able to clamp down on that quarterback or any of those tight ends or running backs breaking open on the outside. Diablo was eating that up, but that's what's hurting us.
JD did get a key tackle.
He did.
4th down. He made a good play. And
he also got he also got stiff arm too. So
he got stiff arm to hell.
Man,
he stuck around though. He hung around.
Come on, man. Come on.
Oh, I hate that dude.
So Ms. Pam said we at least got a kicker. So that's the only thing we can say. Maybe. I mean,
maybe.
But look, I will say his form looked wonderful. His form looked good.
He's injury prone.
Well, until he gets injured, he gets injured, he might be the one. So
yeah,
keep him from. How does a kicker get injured?
That still don't mean that you don't draft a kicker though. You need to draft a kicker in the 6th or the 7th round.
Yeah.
There you go.
This guy.
Where that man at?
This guy.
You just woke up, didn't you? You just woke up. That's why you ain't coming on camera, because your beard's scruffy. You just woke up.
He's stuck in the matrix somewhere. We'll let him clear his phone up first.
Nah.
Hey, you sound terrible.
Like Optimus Prime. You sound like Optimus Prime right now. Not Optimus Prime. Who you sound like?
Transforming. He transforming.
What was the transformer that had that taught? Was it Soundwave, Shockwave?
Shockwave.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better.
Is that better?
Yeah, man, a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better.
All right, I broke my light, so I'm gonna stay with this sexy little cartoon picture of myself for the direction of this podcast.
Man, so we were just talking about the defense, how even though they gave up over 500 yards, they played well. They kept us in the game. What do you feel about that, Mathis? What do you feel?
I mean, I think they said that they were what was it? The time of possession was almost 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
So so it's only so much a defense can do, man. Like they're tired. There's only so many players you can cycle in and out. So I commend them. I mean, they got 7 sacks. Was it two turnovers? I mean, they did their part. They still played good enough for us to win. So I'm cool with that. The only game that I feel like we actually lost, to the Dolphins was one of those. But the 49ers game is the only game where we recently the defense did not come through at all. So, that's not the problem. Great job, defense.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Hey, I'm gonna say this for the half a season co-MVPs. I have no choice but to give it to Brandon Dorlus and Caden Ellis.
And that's what Darryl was just talking about. Brandon Doyle is how he's just really taken over. I think he's the leader in sacks for the team. So
4.5.
Yeah. So I wish he would have played more last year. We might see a totally different monster. Next year he might be even worse than what he is now.
yeah.
So I'm gonna make, before we move on, I'm gonna make one of these statements that Yo made earlier, like comparing somebody to Julio Jones. Brandon Dorless might be better than Grady Jarrell.
And early in his career,
Yeah, I can see that.
Early in his career, yeah.
Even later in his career, man, I honestly feel like Brandon Dorless might be that caliber already, because
he's
Grady
not really
Jarrell.
open. Okay, I think it's the great effort by those edge rushers, making that quarterback come up in the pocket. Last year, edge rushers couldn't even press the pocket at all, and but Pierce and Walker, even advocated they are making those quarterbacks come up in the pocket. And yes, you're right. Dorless and Rook and Onyemata, they're using those hands to get to the quarterback. So they're not, but yeah, I would say he's better than Grady early in his career. I don't know about later, because Grady didn't have that, that edge presence. Yeah, that's what I said.
I think Grady can start to run better too, because I think Grady maybe had 6.5 sacks as his high in any one year. But he was good at stopping the run. He was good at hustling, getting people down from behind. But yeah, I mean, I could see it. If he progresses this way, he'll be a different player than Grady. But if he progresses, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Clay said, look, defense is okay. Remember that this was the number one offense in the NFL. We do need to figure out how to stop the run, though. Yeah. Because now I got a little bit excited, and I shouldn't have been, but since we lost, hey, man, Jonathan Taylor is a beast, man. Jonathan Taylor is a beast, and he's on my fantasy team. He got me the way our thing is set up. He got me 79 points.
Hey,
79 points. And I was like, I wanted him to score, but I wanted the Falcons to keep scoring, and we could have.
Don't worry. I had Daniel Jones too, and he actually gave me I think 12. So and I didn't want him to do good. I was like, man, because I have, what's the Commanders? I got Jaden Daniels, but couldn't start him. So he's on the IR for me now, so it don't even matter no more.
Mm-hmm. And Auntie Pam says it's difficult to replace Divine. Has anybody heard anything about like a timeline?
I think Coach said week to week last week, right? But I mean, he's obviously broken forearm. It's going to be a few weeks.
If we keep losing, just sit out the rest of the year. Just make sure it's ready to go for next season. There's no point in coming back, re-injuring it, or anything like that, and the season is lost. So, because we basically got to win out now to even have a chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And why about you did say throw Woods out there. He played well. I like him, man. He got a little attitude in him. I like him. Caleb McGarry is missing. The offensive line struggling a little bit on the pass pro.
I don't think the running game struggled though. I mean, Tyler Algier got his.
Stay with it, man.
And yeah, you got to stick with it.
Stay with it.
And you need to get out the pistol. You don't need to be running out the dang pistol, but whatever. I don't think the running game is the issue. They actually seem like they like run blocking. The passing, okay. You mentioned that earlier. But and I say this.
Yo, chill. I didn't realize I didn't have my I have the Wi-Fi cut off on my phone. I ain't know. So get off my back.
Go ahead, Darryl.
Why everybody out here with jokes today? Now I say it in jest, but I say it in all truthfulness as well. The coach got to go, and the offensive coordinator's got to go. And I think John Moreno said it in the comments. Yeah, you got to fire him. I don't say you fire them in the middle of the season. Number one, because I think that you ain't got nobody to replace them, right? And number two, it doesn't look good when you're trying to find a coach for next year. You just hack some dude in the middle of the season, okay? And this is only his second full year. So maybe your prospects would, coaches say they may not want to come here. So wait till the end of the year. But I've said it. They can make the playoffs. I still say fire that dude because he's proving he's not a head coach. He's not an NFL head coach.
Hey, to be honest with you, not only does Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson needs to go, but our special teams coach needs to go too.
Yeah, we just talked about Marquise Williams. Yeah, terrible.
The fact that they almost ran back about 3, they almost returned 3 kickoffs a day is beyond me. That was the game for real.
Yeah. Terrible, man. Put the Falcons defense in a bad situation every single time. Every time.
Kick it out the end zone every time. Don't even mess with it.
Just take it at the 35 or whatever. What is it? The 35 or the 40?
I think it's 30. I can't remember, but hey, that's better.
I can't remember. They changed it.
45 on the Atlanta side. That's better.
Yeah.
It's T. Terry. Blank fired Quinn in the middle of the season because Quinn lost 5 straight. And that loss against the Cowboys.
All right, so one more, and he equaled that.
Yeah, but Quinn was different. You could tell Quinn had Zach Harrison. I forgot about your boy Zach. Yeah, Quinn had lost the locker room, and it was time for Quinn to go. Quinn never recovered from the Super Bowl. Never did. Even his next year when they went to the playoffs, he did not recover from that Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's up, John Marino? Thank you, man. Hey, guys, it's time for a coaching change. The season is over, and we will not make the playoffs. We all been seeing this for 8 years, huh? Yeah.
We've turned into the Jets. We're on our way to being the Browns.
Yeah. Next year it's reverse psychology, man. I'm 2-15 will be what I say next season. I will not do no outrageous record calling out next year. I ain't gonna lie. Can't do it.
What's the day? November 9th. November 9th, 2025.
It's going to change.
8:35 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all heard it, right? Now y'all remember that when Mathis make his predictions next year.
I don't care if we pick up everybody in free agency.
Okay.
We're losing next year. I got to reverse it somehow.
We'll see.
Hey, Mathis. Do you remember when we went up to Flowery Branch? And the first person that came out to greet the fans and to sign their flags and stuff, do you remember who that was?
Yeah, fire him too.
Hey, man, Jamal Agnew was the first one out. He was walking down the line and wasn't nobody giving him no love. Like, man, who is this guy?
He ain't about to get none now either.
Hey, Bijan, get Drake down here. Man, I did not want him to sign my flag. This is terrible, man. This is terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. He hasn't done anything for the Falcons other than catch the ball. He hasn't. I haven't seen him fumble. Maybe once if that, but he secures the ball. That's about it, right?
It's time to bust this team up.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey,
damn!
Whoa, now.
I can scrap. All right. Offensively and defensively, off a 53-man roster, I can probably get you down to 25. I can get you down to 25.
We're gonna
add in. Give me Chris Blair. JD Bertrand, Troy Anderson can go. That's 2. Well, 52 because did we replace anybody for TQ Franklin, whatever his name is?
They pull somebody up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can get about 20 to 25 going right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
That's a lot. Because I think the building blocks, not even the building blocks, I think the winning blocks are there. I think they can win, right? So if Ben Johnson was our OC, you telling me that you would say cut 50% of the roster if Ben Johnson was our OC?
If
No,
Ben Johnson, I wouldn't be having this conversation if Ben Johnson was our head coach. Let's put it like that.
Okay. Even if it's our head coach, right? And then maybe you have McDaniels as your OC, right? Isn't that the one in New England?
Miami,
Josh McDaniels?
Oh
yeah,
no.
He up here in New England.
New England,
right? Yeah. If you got him as your OC, I don't think you're having this conversation. It's the personnel is there. It is. Maybe you need a punt return, or you need a kick returner.
Need a number 2 receiver.
You need a number 2 receiver. You need a nose tackle. You don't need a running back. You don't need a number 3 receiver, right? Because you can say Mooney's a 3, right? You don't need a number 3 receiver.
Need some depth at middle linebacker.
Okay, and depth at middle linebacker. But let's just assume no injuries, right? Let's just say your starting lineups. Linebacking core is good. Secondary is great. Defensive line looks good. Offensive line, if they're not hurt, looks good. Quarterback, still young. Running backs are good. What you trying to replace?
Tight end.
Tight end? Yeah, okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not replacing the tight end. It is what it is. Yeah.
We got a gang of first rounders on this team. A gang. Let me rephrase. A gang of high first rounders on this team.
Look, we're the only team. We're the only team to have a 5 starting offensive linemen that were drafted in the first round, and they were trash. So that don't mean nothing. It doesn't. There's some gems out there that people are finding everywhere that's not first round. So I necessarily don't even really care about that anymore because our team is messed up from the inside out somewhere. But like I stated, the city just continues to be horrible when it comes down to sports for whatever reason. So
it's the leadership, man. Coaching.
The leadership.
I totally believe it's just the coaching on the offense. Defense is coming along. Offensive side, it's the coaching, man.
Did y'all watch the whole game?
Need a few players.
Yeah.
Need a few players, but it's the coaching, man. The every third down play, man. The running. I mean, okay, 3rd and 7. You need 7 yards. Why are we running deep routes, man? 20. Why even taking those shots? And I know that those shots, it's a possibility because they're thinking you're sitting on that 7 yards and trying your best to get the first down. But every time we're going to take that deep shot when it's really unnecessary, all we need is 7 yards.
Yeah. Well,
you know who wouldn't do that? And I hate to say it. Mike Bobo. Let Bobo get that first down. Get the first down. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh no, man.
What you think about John Moreno's question there?
Yeah, look at that question. Next 2 games, Panthers and Saints.
We're 0-2.
Oh God. Clay says 1-1.
Nah, we're 0-2, man. Don't get it twisted. Like I'm a Falcons fan for life, regardless of they probably the reason why I'm starting to grade so early. But don't forget the Saints still have a decent defense. It's just so we liable to go down there and mess up with that too. Honestly, it could happen. if between the mix of play calling and if Michael Penix goes down there and plays this way, we could be 0-2.
It's definitely the play calling, man. Just terrible.
It's play calling. I'm telling you.
I mean, I know it is. Look, that 3rd and 12 at the end of the game, when your tight end, or your second tight end, and your first wide receiver run the same route, that little in, up, and back out, they were in the same spot. What are you? Who are you supposed to throw to?
Right.
On one of the most important downs. Now,
Yeah.
if he does hit Steele over the middle, the game is pretty much over with. But that didn't happen. So we needed another 3rd down, and the only thing we can do is run out routes.
Driving me
And
crazy.
you can have it. I do want a little bit of a bigger receiver. Put Mooney at the 3rd receiver.
Yes. Thank you.
Then where's Blair? Where is Blair? Blair is a big
receiver. We're dummies in the as far as front office decisions. So he probably a hidden gem that's gonna stay hidden because
till he goes somewhere else.
I mean, he ain't gonna go nowhere else because don't nobody know nothing. He doesn't have a lot of action, but he would actually be somebody that I would bring back. He would be starting with me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. Blair has that size, and the speed and hands. I don't get it. It has to be something. You know, we've had an issue with this running back, wide receiver room anyway. So, you know, one receiver gets fired, gets released because of some sensitivity on behalf of the coaching staff. So it is what it is, man. Bring Matt Ryan in for something. Quarterback.
Kurt Warner. Bring Kurt Warner.
No, I think Matt would be cool.
Nah, Matt making that money now, man. Matt said, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, look, it could be on a consultant basis, and it doesn't have to be through the season, but from the moment we either make the playoffs or no longer in the playoffs, yes, bring Matt Ryan on down. Let's figure out what he can do or what type of advice he can give. But at the end of the day, I heard one of the commentators say that Michael Penix only feels comfortable out of shotgun.
That's crazy.
Make him uncomfortable by putting him under the center. I honestly feel like if they would work on that, his timing would probably be better.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing back there throwing flat-footed because he has no bounce. He's just standing there like he's not getting. I don't want to say he's not getting anything on throws because he's got the arm, but the timing is just off. Like
the routes, the play calling, the lack of ability to audible out of just run a whole entirely different play with a different formation. We don't see that at all, man. You might shift somebody to one side and shift somebody to the other side, motion here and there. That's it. It's crazy, and you know they've forgotten far more than I even know. But it's just I can sit back and call the play. I can say which way it's going to be thrown.
Yeah.
And but I'm jumping around. I still believe that Kyle Pitts is a lazy route runner. Even on the touchdown to Drake London, he ran a lazy route. He ran an extremely lazy route. Y'all take a look at it when you get a chance. He had that post, but the pass was going to Drake London.
Yeah.
And he ran just a lazy route. He needed to run the hard post and he drew Sauce Gardner because Sauce was playing man, and he got mixed up a little bit, but he's still running lazy routes, man. So I don't know.
Yeah, but it worked out because of the timing, though. If he runs any harder, Sauce might not go.
But then
Sauce was going to go regardless. Sauce, because he was
he want to jump it.
Yeah. Speaking of Sauce, y'all see how Drake cooked him
Yeah, he
that
definitely
2-point
did on the 2
conversion.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, but you saw how it almost an interception as well later on.
Hey, almost only counts on hand grenades
Hey,
and
I'm
horseshoes.
just
That's it.
saying,
It don't
the
count in
boy
football.
sticks.
Well,
He sticks to you.
but yo, you
He's
can't
learning
you
that defense, man. Think about it. He's actually learning on the fly. You talking about 1 week with the team? Come on.
Great
yeah,
gravy better
but yo, you
than sauce.
can't compare those. You can't compare those two. Like that almost got picked off because of Michael Penix. It didn't almost get picked off because of Drake London.
I'm just
One-on-one, yes,
when was the
Drake
last
London
time?
got him.
When the last
That-
time one of our cornerbacks has gotten that close to a pick like that, a pick six? Right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right.
You ain't
well,
knocking our
our
secondary.
our
You
rookie
can't be
our
knocking
rookie
our
is the only
secondary.
one that will jump a route. He did it in Minnesota.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they don't throw at AJ enough,
Mm-mm.
and the other side of the field don't even matter. So I don't even care to talk about it.
The Alfred got hurt. That's what kind of put us in
That
the
probably
toilet there.
saved us. If D. Alfred is our number 2 corner, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. He looked so small against Alex Pierce. Just God, man. So
I mean, hey, that actually, we finally saw a rookie make a mistake on the back end. That was, and Jesse tried to tell him to stay back because he had that middle of the field covered already. Well, he got sucked up a little bit, and it was just enough for him to be able to make the play over the top. So you know, it is what it is. Because at that point in time, we still had the game in hand.
man, yeah,
Well,
let's
not
Kobe
then,
Bryant,
but we still had a chance to win the game. So
yeah.
I wasn't even mad about that.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad. I was pissed that they got that 4th and 2 at the end of the game, but I wasn't because somebody was there. It wasn't like they were 10 yards off the ball. So I was. The defense played well enough for us to win at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It has nothing. That is the one aspect of the game that I'm at least comfortable with.
Yeah.
Oh, let's start Kirk Cousins.
I need you to stop. I need you to go on and stop now.
Somebody in the comments said, "Man, Mathis, what's wrong with you today?" Yeah,
that was wide body.
yeah, I'm blown, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And we also probably should have not scored at the end.
Mm-hmm. You talk about that Tyler Algier?
Well, yeah. Like it was first down, right? They had just got the first down.
No. It was second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. And
I
he
probably
scored.
would have kneeled one time because either way it go, I'm still getting ready to. I'm going for it on 4th.
You don't throw away a down.
They couldn't get no pressure up the middle. We actually did decent running the ball. We got away from it. Yeah, they at least blowing that time out. Some,
But that's it, right? Okay, so the second and goal. You take a knee, whatever. Take a knee. They spend their 3rd timeout.
then
It's
what you
3rd and
do?
goal.
You run
It's
one of
3rd and
those
goal.
BS plays that you love to run.
Right. So you run up and you take another knee. So now it's 4th and goal from maybe the 2, and you're taking your chances. If you don't make it, you look like a grade A moron.
Yeah.
True.
Granted, he already looks like a moron, but now you're looking like high class. Hey, you about to get, because what you're saying is you don't trust your defense, and that's the best part of your team. And the defense played. The defense went out there, even when they had the time, when they went out there in the real scenario, they managed to get a sack. That I think on that run that Daniel Jones got, that long one to put them in shooting range again, I think that they should have blitzed again.
Yeah, that was the only mistake Jeff Ulbrich made all game.
Or can I add something that would have fixed that entirely? Would have, how about making a tackle around a 20-yard line after the kickoff? How about not allowing them to get back across the 50-yard line on the kickoff? How about
that too? But I mean, we still turn around and got them back to like the 30.
But you
I
start
get it.
them off on the 20, 25, or like you said, kick it out of bounds. Man, I'd have kicked it out of bounds. They could take it on the doggone 35.
It's going to the 40.
Okay,
which is basically where they get it at every time.
No. They got it at the 49.
The
Falcons 49.
The Falcons 49.
So that's an extra 11 yards.
Make a tackle around the 22-yard line like the Colts were doing against Agnew every time. Agnew caught the ball on the 17 and got tackled on the 25. Like, God, Jesus Christ. Anyway, man.
Touchbacks are spotted at the 35. Touchbacks are spotted at the 35.
Okay.
So if you kick it out the back of the end zone, that's a 35. Yeah. Still a sight better than where they got it.
25 yard, 45, almost 20 yards more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway,
hey, I do want
to. And then if you get that sack, if you get that same sack, right? Let's just assume from the 35. Now that puts them at their 10. Now it's a totally different game.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I do want a bigger offensive line, and I want 2 360-pound defensive tackles.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be definitely nice.
That's on my Christmas wish list.
Help with the run. Well, how can we get Vita Vea? That's all I want to know. That's all I want.
First off, Vita Vea is retiring a Buccaneer. He will go into their ring of honor. He will go into their ring of honor. I'm sorry. That's not happening.
Yeah.
We're going to have to throw out money to people because these folks ain't going to want to come to Atlanta.
No, I don't.
It's already bad. Our team is bad. And then you got, just like the basketball team, now you got to worry about people not wanting to come because you know they're going to be in the strip club. Broken marriages. So.
Broken marriages.
No, I'm just saying, man. Atlanta different. Folks try to stay away from this city.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, it's terrible, man. I how much confidence do you have in the Falcons even being close to 500 this year?
None.
Yeah.
We may have won all the games we're gonna win.
To answer John Moreno's question, they're gonna beat the Saints once. I don't know which time, but they're gonna beat the Saints once. But then Carolina. Did you see Carolina today? Carolina defense is for real. Even though they lost to the Saints, their defense is for real.
They lost to the Saints?
Yep. Saints beat them 21-7, I think.
Did they play in New Orleans?
Nah, that was in Carolina. Oh wait, hang on. I might be lying to you. Hang on.
Let's see. That's what I'm saying, man. Because the Saints defense is still there. It's just the offense that you traded away. Probably your best threat on offense in your best wide receiver threat in Shaheem. Your quarterback, you're having trouble there, but they still got a defense.
They say we're shucking it around today, huh?
Yeah, Tyler Shuck. They played in Carolina. Beat him 17-7.
Well,
Chris Olave went off. I don't think that I don't know if the Saints can score against us, right? But they do have number 41 who can get off, and they have number 7 who always gets off no matter what against us. So we're gonna beat them once. I don't know which one, but I don't think we're beating Carolina. We're not beating the Rams. We're not beating Seattle. We might beat Arizona if Kyler Murray's not back.
Yes. Oh, Kyler Murray not getting his job back.
They got hammered today.
Yeah, they
got the wood put to them today.
Yeah, but that team, the Seahawks are actually a very, very good team.
Yeah.
Dallas is not. So, but their best bet is to leave Jacoby Brissett. So for me, if I'm the Cardinals, I'm letting that dude walk, man. Like I'll do it. Cleveland is having to do it. Just bite that bullet.
Mhm.
Let Kyler Murray go.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's time, man. He's past his ceiling. Well, he's fallen from his ceiling. That's dead.
unless he plays us, he always plays good against us for some reason. So
Well,
yeah,
they might throw him out there then.
we might beat the Saints. We're not beating Carolina, not beating Seattle, not beating the Rams.
Looking bad.
Maybe the
It's
Cardinals.
looking bad.
It's not looking. Maybe the Jets, right? Depending. We
We're
seem to
not
have
beating the
trouble
Jets.
with Justin Fields. I don't know why, but they pretty much fire sold the whole team, right?
The
So
Jets
we're looking
have
at
two.
six
The
wins.
Jets have two receivers now. We not beating the Jets.
So we're looking at maybe 5 or 6 wins, you think?
No, we're looking at 3.
Oh, Mathis.
And that's and like was it Wide Body that said it? That's the most Falcons thing in the world to do. You finish 3 in whatever in a year that you don't have your first round pick.
Right, get the number 1 pick.
And that junk go to freaking the Rams because they need it. You know, the Rams totally need it.
I was gonna go to the Falcons Rams game, but I'm just gonna meet Anie somewhere before, after the game. I ain't gonna have time to waste my money.
Look, don't be. Look, you need to be a fan. Then we just had this conversation.
Well, our
You need to
fans.
be a
Wait, our
fan
fan. Why do I need to be a fan when our fans don't even go to the game?
because you a fan, dog. Because you on a podcast. You have a
Cool.
responsibility. You have a
Then
social
all the fans,
responsibility.
they can meet me at a bar, but I will spend that 80. Somebody said $80 for the Jets game. I'll spend that 80 on some shots for whoever will meet me there. Like I'm not getting ready to do that. Like that's crazy. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're about to get up out of here. Hey, John Moreno says he's hearing that the Falcons might be looking at Kubiak. I don't know who said that, but what do you think about that?
Eric Bieniemy, me.
Yeah, that's what I want. Eric Bieniemy, but something I don't know.
I want a Mike Smith type coach. Like some of these coaches too soft. If you walk around the sideline with your ankles out, you don't need to be a head coach. That's the Dolphins head coach. That's the Jets head coach, and of course ours. Put some pants on. Put your big boy pants on. So
Is Terrence gone?
Oh yeah, he fired. Yeah, he going.
She got to go to the games. She got a season ticket.
Mm-hmm. And what's crazy is you're not even gonna really be able to sell them this year. Not for what you paid for.
No, yeah, you can. You can always sell them tickets to the opposing team. Always.
Well, yeah.
Always.
Oh well. Hey, well we let's let them have it because
you think I would be able to sell that Saints game? Them folk, the Panthers. Yep.
To everybody.
So let's make bets. Let's make a bet right quick before we get out of here.
All right.
When does Raheem get fired? After what week?
What week are we in right now? That was week 9.
Week 10.
Week 10.
Dang. Week 13.
13?
If we haven't won, if we have not got it back to 500, I say he's gone by week 13.
I say Black Monday. He gets to the end of the year and he loses his job on Black Monday.
So what are we doing? The Price is Right thing? The closest?
No, I just wanted to see what you're gonna say. Really, I mean.
Oh, well, what you gonna say? Because you showed sit up there when you write, you be like, oh yeah, that was what I said.
Next week, if we lose next week, he's out of there. Get him out.
Why he always the dude? See, that's why I said Price is Right because he said $1.
5 losses in a row. that got what's your name up out of here, right? 5 losses in a row. Yeah.
Well, it was the difference because it was 0-5. They went out there and
Right.
lost the first 5 games of the season, and then that loss to Dallas on that spinning onside kick where they just all stood around looking at the ball. It was how they looked. This team doesn't look bad. They just look like they're not coached well, if that makes any sense. But they don't look well. I can't even say they don't lose by a lot because then they play down to their competition for sure. But this game, they didn't really look bad. They just didn't do what they had to
Offense
do.
looked bad.
Well, they look bad where we needed to look good, and that was on offense.
The offense looked terrible.
Yeah.
They looked
I
like
just don't think Arthur Blank gonna fire him in the middle of the year, not in the middle of his
has too
second
much
year.
class, just too much class.
He gonna fire him on the flight back from. Well, no, the last game is a home game against the Saints, so he'll fire him after that game.
How much you think the offensive coordinator make?
I'll tell you.
A couple of million.
Wouldn't it be cool if we had this thing at our fingertips? They had all the information in the world.
Mm-hmm. Well, Auntie Pam, while Darryl was looking for that, Auntie Pam said that if we don't make the playoff, he's gone. Wide Body said in the offseason, Clay is talking like me. Maybe after next week, if we lose the next 2, he's gone, definitely. He said, but maybe after next week. I think it's after next week.
After that loop of that press conference, they could fire him now. To be honest with
you.
Yeah.
This is what Google says. Zach Robinson's exact salary is not publicly disclosed, but it is highly competitive. Not publicly available, but highly competitive. Comparison with other coordinators like Jeff Ulbrich, who earns $1.6 million a year. Industry standard, including offensive coordinators, it can earn over $1 million a year. So he probably right around $1 million and some change.
Mm-hmm.
250,000 student loan, pay it off, and I will make us great again.
All right, so we don't want to go there. Anyway, he can't even get logged in right.
I didn't have my Wi-Fi on. I don't want to hear that. I didn't have my Wi-Fi on.
I can see the quarterback trying to cussing him out to hurry up and get the play in.
Can I be your special teams coordinator? No, can I? I'll be your wide receiver coordinator, wide receiver coach.
Look,
all I want is some Jordans, a nice pair of Jordans, and some hot Cheetos.
Well, you're gonna get fired.
That's cool. I'll get you sponsored by both of them.
They're gonna blame you for the lack of wide receiver talent.
You can.
I'll be the first one to get fired.
Nah. I ain't gonna let you go because we ain't gonna look bad. Now I will have you in charge of timeouts. You'll be.
Let me do that.
You'll be in charge of making sure we get timeouts in play when they're supposed to.
Let me ask you a question. Is it because I don't know this, right? Is it the head coaches? Is the head coach the only person that can call a timeout?
I'm not sure in the pros, but
NFL.
In high school, the head coach can designate certain people to call timeout.
So why don't we just designate the offensive coordinator to be the dude that calls the timeout?
The head coach just use his guts and instincts when to call timeout. You think Kirby Smart need help calling timeouts? Jesus,
nah, he just gonna say he clapping if he don't want it. He just gonna say he clapping.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kirby, come on. Anyway,
I want y'all to show you how lost Raheem is. I want y'all to go back and look. Dave Archer interviewed him right after the game, like in the hallway by the locker room. And Dave Archer asked him like 5 questions. And one of the questions he said was, even though y'all gave up a lot on the ground today, you managed to keep Daniel Jones in check. He only had maybe one big run that was towards the end of the game. So just tell me how you feel about that. Talk about Daniel Jones. And Coach Ross said, yeah, that 82-yarder really was tough, but he's a great running back. Sometimes you're just not going to be able to contain a great running back like that. Those things are going to happen. We got to find a way to get better.
You're a dummy.
And to his credit, David Archer didn't call him on it, right? He just went on to the next question. But I'm sitting here like, Coach Ryan even listening to this dude. he's shell shocked. He gone at the end of the year. He gone at the end of the year.
Man.
Hey,
I
he
hate
be
to be negative. I really hate to be negative.
Yeah.
I don't like. I
no,
don't
we
like
don't.
negativity.
That's what we do. You think it would be any fun if we just hee-heed and ha-ha all the time? No. Forget that. And the way
Try to
this is
look good
going,
though.
we could be like this for the next 3 years. So
Yeah. It's all good. I mean, we're gonna rise up anyway. In some
Rise
form.
up.
Hey, rise up, George High Falcons.
hey, you know what? Let's get rid of that slogan. How about that? Let's turn over a new leaf.
I said stay dirty. That's what I said from jump. From when we started this. Our slogan need to be stay dirty.
It sound better.
What's going on, Josh? It's been a minute, man. Good to see you.
Radio
I don't think the players
Raheem.
respect Radio Raheem the Dream. He's just dreaming.
Raheem the Dream.
Auntie Pam, I really wasn't gonna go in this with you, but I'll let you go ahead and get this.
Yep.
In.
You know what?
It's different this year.
I'm gonna say this.
It's
Auntie
different this
Pam.
year. It's different.
For y'all's sake, y'all better hope y'all win.
It's different this year. Hey, look, boy, it's different.
I'm just saying they need it more than we do. If we take that loss, we fall to what 10, 11. If y'all take the loss, since they dropped y'all 8 spots.
Yeah,
dropped even after Vanderbilt lost and even after Virginia lost, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's no respect. There's no respect for that team.
And I feel bad for you on that.
Nah, but I don't think it's a necessary. Again, if they go in and they lose to Georgia, right, and they then go to the ACC championship, but they got to win. They got to win the next 2 games before Georgia to get to the ACC championship. If they get to ACC championship and win, they in.
Yeah. They'll be in as a 12, as 11.
Right? 11 to 12, they're in.
Yeah.
They get in. And at that point, anything can happen.
You like Clemson last year.
But I mean, it's when you look at the top 10 is wild because you got Vanderbilt in there, you got Indiana.
Well, Vanderbilt is out now.
Vanderbilt, I thought Vandy won this week.
They lost.
Hmm?
No. I'm sorry. I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I'm thinking that game against Texas. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they still in. They still in.
Yeah, they won. Anyway, they won't be. Sting them. I want y'all to listen to this. Georgia has the most efficient offense in the country. The teams they've played have had an average of the defensive ranking of number 4. And I told them that the other day. Hey man, we've had a hard schedule, man, a tough schedule, hard defenses. But you saw what happened against a not so hard defense, right? Not so good defense. Everybody was talking Mississippi State was going to hold it close and Georgia. Man, I told you Georgia going to boat race them boys, and they did. So anyway, that's enough Georgia Tech talk. That's enough Falcon talk. We're finna get up out of here. Hopefully next week, we playing against Carolina again. So hopefully next week we could come in and talk about a win and the turnaround that the offense is going to experience and the expectations of being a better team. Sorry about that. Anyway.
Hey, that sounds like a wet dream, man.
Wrong team, wrong city. I'm sorry. Wrong city.
It ain't gonna be nothing but powder blue in the stands next week.
Man,
it's gonna be madness.
Anyway, well, it's been good, fellas. I'm gonna say thanks to Josh, thanks to Auntie Pam and Clay. We saw Keith a little bit. Appreciate y'all jumping on. Wide Body, of course. John Moreno, thank you for jumping in. T. Terry, good to see you again. I think that's about it. Ain't nobody heard from old your boy up there in Washington.
Nah, yeah. Chuck done too. Ain't no
What's up,
need for Chuck. Ain't no need for Chuck to talk.
Hey, we're gonna have to have that. And what's up, Keith? It was good to see you again, Keith. Hey, we're gonna have to have that roundtable soon with Chuck and Tony and Ken and Henry and good old Dion, the Raiders, Dallas Cowboys, Washington Commanders, Falcons. Oh Lord, it's looking bad out there for all of us right now. So anyway, we had a lot of fun, y'all. We will see y'all next time. Make sure y'all jump on Tuesday at 8 o'clock to check out the Lady Birds of AFN. Y'all check them out. Hey, it's always a good time. We'll see who they have on. They always seem to get the big ballers on. Oh, we're gonna have to connect. We gotta connect. Anyway, hey man, y'all have a good week, and we'll talk later on this week. Be safe, everybody. Be blessed. Darryl.
Stay dirty.
Or get clean.